Hi guys, this is just an update for my customiseme project, which is now on its 4th day. So it's Friday the 1st of May. Yeah, we're into May now. Today I have been down, I've checked the projects, there's been some updates, quite a few updates, but nothing really like what we've had before, because I think the project's starting to slow down as we get more and more graffiti. So what I decided to do today is it's coming to the end and posts are coming down tomorrow. I thought I'd get some feedback. I thought I'd talk to the public. Obviously the project would not be here if we didn't have the public. It's obviously I've had to do the main work and then they filled in the rest on, which has been perfect. And just get some opinions on what people think of it and how they react to it. I mean, some of these people have never seen the work before, some of them have walked past it every day on the way to work, which is brilliant, because I mean some people are getting fresh experience, some people have experienced it how I've experienced it, putting it up and seeing it 2-3 times a day, which is just what I wanted really. So yeah, that's what the public thought.
I think it's beautiful. It's very artistic. I mean, look what they do, what they, you know, it's already tough for. It's lovely.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Well, I found it intriguing when I first saw it. I did wonder where it was coming from. I thought you might be asking for trouble with some of the reactions that you would get, and some of the pictures made me realise that maybe you had. But yeah, I think it's a good idea that people express themselves what they really think. So overall, I thought it was quite interesting.
I think it was a good idea, but I do think that people didn't sort of respect it in the way they should have done. So, but it's been good. I've been watching people doing bits every time I walk past.
Yeah, they would. Let people run wild with what they think. Yeah, it's a good idea.
I think it's a good idea to put them up in here because a lot of people walk through it, so it's a good way to communicate with the public. And also think that the different expressions allow different people to draw different things on them. And yeah, I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good way to get good research because a lot of people walk through here, and you've got quite a lot of pictures as well. So yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Maybe just say what you think about my project. It'd be brilliant.
Super.
Well, it's the first time I've seen it and it's pretty interesting. It's like customising and people can be creative with their work. Like if they're artists, then they just customise it.
I don't know what to say. I'll be on camera, but I don't want to say anything. Okay.
Anything that you feel about the project or anything, if you like it, if you don't like it, if you think it's graffiti.
No, I like it. I think it's like, don't know, kind of just shows what people do to things that are like advertised. I don't know.
We just ask you, what are your opinions on the project so far? Like, obviously.
What are the projects though?
Pardon?
What are they? What is it? I don't understand what it is.
The idea behind it is creating prejudice. So I've put people's faces up. I've got a mix of people who've said they're more than welcome for me to put these images up, and it's just allowing the public to have their own kind of spin on it, so they can write what they want, they can draw what they want, they can prejudice, they can be nasty, they can be nice.
Yeah.
And just what your opinions are on it, guys.
Yeah, it seems, I don't know, it seems like a good like social project. Like I've seen like loads of projects online for like social, so it's good to do it like in Huddersfield. Like get a taste of what's around Huddersfield Centre really.
Is there anything you'd change about this project if I were to do it again, or?
Could maybe change the location.
Yeah.
Like maybe in a different area where different social classes might stay or something like that.
There's been a few things I've noticed over the past few days about this project. Mostly that people have started to leave themselves on the wall, and what I mean by that is people are leaving little scraps of their life, like there's a couple who left something saying 4 years going strong, F you all, which is just something like, there's obviously a story behind that, there's something to that, which I don't know, but I'm privileged in the fact that they've decided to leave their story in a sense within my project, which, if I'm honest, I didn't set out with that goal. I set out to kind of expose something in the public, something that people tend to prejudice and draw things like penises or, let's say, swear words or stuff like that. It's just commonplace, but I did not expect something like that. And you get some other stuff on it, like I've had political comments, which I'll be posting about that on my blog today, which what I say political comments, it was less subtle than I'd liked it to be, but you know, it happens. Had song lyrics, we've had chants, had football references, football scores. What else have we had? We've had lots of stuff, and if I'm honest, this project's gone above and beyond what I thought it would. I'm really delighted at how it's gone. A lot of people ask me why I chose the underpass as my location. I think the main reason for it is because of the lighting. During the day, obviously, you get light flooding in from either side, and even in the evenings, you know, you've got lights along the top, so people can draw on my work 24/7 if they want to. There's always potential for people to be drawing. I can go and document it at 2 in the morning, and it'll be light enough for me to take photos. I won't need to take anything with me. It's a brilliant location. I'm glad I chose it, to be honest. They also asked me if I could make some changes, what would I do? I think honestly I'd have it in a few different locations. As a guy touched in the interview before, just to see if different classes would write anything different. I mean, if I went home to the Isle of Man, I could put it up and there'd be completely different references, stuff that only matters in the location, which I thought is brilliant. But what I didn't expect was obviously the Brentford FC. Brentford is not that close to Huddersfield really, so it's nice to see people have left a message on there, obviously from either their hometown or just a reference to the football team. It's just nice to see, really. There's another thing that's happened, and it's weird that only 2 of the posters have been ripped, but they've been of the same person. It leads me to think multiple options, like, is this one person got someone who hates them, or is there a reason that only he's ripped, like very ripped? Alex has been ripped a little bit, but that's because someone wrote a phone number on it, and I think I don't blame them for ripping that, really. Yeah, it's just something I wanted to comment on. Don't know why they've done it, but they've done it. Talking about exhibition, which is slowly creeping, well, very quickly creeping up on us. When I take my prints down, I'll be displaying them in an A1 sleeve book, so it'll be like a zip open book that people can flip through my work and just see what I've done. What I'm aiming to do is have a A6 little cardboard piece, about yay big, which I have the original print on it, just to show people how different the work is when it was first put up and what the image was meant to look like, in a sense. And I'm going to have the big prints in the book so people can see the progress that the public and I have made together. I want to have my vlog, which is this, and the blog that I'm posting it on, available to people so you can see my progress and how I've come through. Hi, if you're watching this at the event. I assume not, because it's probably quite loud, but I will. Yeah, I want people to know that I've documented this. I've been heavily involved in keeping it going. I haven't just dumped the photos there and just gone, oh well, let's wing it and see what happens. I've pushed myself quite a lot in the last few weeks to get stuff going, get everything sorted, and I'm really glad I have, because this project's turned out so much better than I thought it would. The other thing is I've got another 2 prints in here, which is my prints, which is my noggin. Those will be going up during the exhibition, so people can draw on that, so they can have their own fun, I guess, and for the people who can get involved with the actual installation, they can have their own little installation in the gallery, which will be interesting to see the outcome of that. I mean, it's not, though these 2 won't get marked, but I just thought it would be quite interesting, different to what everyone else is doing. So yeah, there's my update for today, the 1st of May. So yeah, tomorrow is the last day. posts coming down. It's quite sad really because I wanted to leave it up a bit longer, but if I left them up till Monday, the council may not want to keep them up much longer. So yeah, that's today's vlog. Thank you very much, guys.